Alrighty, let's see where we're at today. Pattern-collections.com, where you will find today's pattern focus. Scroll down until you find today's pattern. Today's pattern is going to be shown on the 13th of December, but it's going to be on the scroll here as November 28th because that's how far off I am on my drawings. That's okay. So, MaxLine is going to be the name of today's pattern. This one's cool. So, you're aiming for, this one here shows the traditional step out, it looks like this one. But then they used the same steps to embellish or to do something different rather than doing a curvy shape here. They did a more of a straight line zigzaggy. So let's look at the steps. Parallel lines, however far apart you want them to be. The farther apart, the fatter your little ribbon's going to be. And then another one in the middle. So basically you need 3 lines. Then in the middle line, we're going to make some lumpy bumpies, some snake-like shape, right? Can you see that? Am I big enough? There we go. That's better. Okay. And then we're going to mirror that on the other side of this line. And then it looks like we're going to aura this. And then we're going to just put these little curves. And that's it. They look like little curlers of some sort. Or you could do it with a straight line. Imagine you could just imagine how this line could change depending on what you want to do with it. I really like this. I kind of like this pile that's happened here. I think I'm going to do a bigger piece of paper though. Maybe rectangular. I'm going to turn on my light. Turn on my light. Go for my big stack of new papers here and find a rectangle. What color should I do? Let's do it on, should we do it on brown with a white pen? I'm going to just experiment and let's just do that. Let's do it on brown with a white pen. I don't know if this is going to be any good. This may turn out to be a complete disaster. But, you know what? All you can do is try. Going to give myself just a little bit of a hint of where a border would be so I don't get too close to the edge. I can see that. I don't know if you can see that, but I can actually see that pencil on there. Can you see it? Yeah, you can see it. Let's give this a go. You know what? I may do a guide in white pencil for where I want to put these little shapes. Let's do like this. And then I'm going to do one here, maybe. And then maybe one here. Like that. Okay, so I've used my white pencil as my guide instead of my dark one. And if it, can it get erased? Oh, it can. Oh, look at that. Oh, right. So that's awesome. So I'm going to do this one first. And I'm using the Sakura Decor Ease pen. I don't know, can you see that? The light is hitting it just badly. But that's the pen I prefer. I also have a Uniball Signo, which is also a good pen, but I just prefer this one. Okay, so now I'm going to do the sort of a snake-like shape. Like that. And we're going to mirror that. So where it goes in, you go out, and where it goes out, you go in. There you go, just like that. I think I want another line here. And then some curves. Oops, that got a little away from me, but oh well. That's pretty cool, isn't it? I like it. And I like on the sample how it's done like an orb. Unlike every other one, I'm going to do that too. Okay, I'm happy with that. Now I want to do one going this way. And I don't like where I put my lines. This one and that one kind of look like they're like a picture frame. They're too close to being in the same spot. So I'm going to actually erase this one and move it over a little bit. If I can get it erased. Maybe. I can kind of erase it. It might require a more substantial eraser to get the white off. I got most of it off. That's okay. I'm just going to come in with my pen and just try again with a different angle. I want more of a like that. And then this one also, it's going to be at a different angle so that they're not trying to make a V. Because if they don't match, then my eye's going to think it looks weird. that if I'm not trying to make it go to the same place, then my eye won't think I'm doing a weird thing. That's better. Okay. So let's do actually maybe I'm gonna be a little different here and put multiple lines on the outside like that. Okay, I have to be careful not to stick my hand in there. That is an issue. I'm going to go up one, and then I'm going to go a little. I'm going to go big, and then I'm going to go little. Big and little, like that. And I think instead of doing the curvy lines, I'm going to do lines that come out from there. Like that, maybe. That works, doesn't it? Kind of, sort of. Kind of, sort of. Something like that. Okay, so I'm going to do some more of these Tell It Like It Is cards. If you don't remember what these are, or if you're kind of new to the channel, these cards came from a board game that's sort of a, I would say an icebreaker type board game from the 70s. Yeah, I've had it around a long time. I found the cards. I have no idea whatever happened to the board part of the game. So I'm just going to use them as jump off questions. How would you change the world to make it better if you had enough power? Well, first off, I don't think you need power to make the world better. I think that's what makes the world worse, is everybody wanting power. So that's the first thing. But how would I make the world better? I would just tell everybody just to be nice to each other, like I do now already on my channel. I tell everybody just be nice to people. Yeah, I know it's not, and it's not easy. I totally get that it's not easy, but if everybody did the right thing and weren't being jerks, you know, the world would be a better place. Just be nice to each other. That's all. All right, happy with that. I'm going to do another one with a double line on the outside just because I like that, but I think I'm just going to color it all in. Like so. And then this one, maybe we will do it with more of a triangular look. I still did it kind of curvy, not really straight lines, but it is more triangular. And then maybe I'll just keep going like that. Awesome. I like that. It looks different. Drawing it on all in white pen on a dark thing. That's interesting. Come on. It's called MaxLine. Where do I want to put the words? Do I want it on the bottom or on the top? I'm gonna do it over here. Something like that. All right. I think that kind of gives you an idea of different things that you could do with this particular pattern. It's yeah, different than what I've done before. I like it though. I like this as a ribbon. You could use it as a border on a bigger piece of work. Yeah, it's really cool. All right, so you guys have a great day. Go out and do something nice for someone today. Let's make the world a better place. You know, we have the power. We all have the power to make the world a better place if we all work together and just did it. You know, that's all. Really, that's all. And if somebody has an opinion that is different than yours, that's okay. You can still be kind, considerate, and friendly to that person, even if they don't think the same way you do. It's okay. We can have differing opinions. But it would be nice if the other person also acted in a kind and considerate and compassionate way. If we all acted kind, considerate, and compassionate, then it wouldn't matter if, you know, you prefer the color red and I prefer the color blue, or you like spaghetti and I prefer pizza. Doesn't matter. As long as we're kind and compassionate. You're a Democrat, I'm a Republican. You're gay, I'm straight. Doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. As long as we are kind and compassionate to one another. Doesn't matter. You like purple. I like brown. Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. I'm on my soapbox again, but that just drives me crazy that we can't have civil discourse anymore in the United States. It all has to turn into ugliness and bitterness and reactionary stuff. We can't just have a lovely conversation where we disagree with whatever it is we disagree with. You can do that with kindness and compassion and being nice to each other. You can. It's possible. You don't have to love each other. You don't even have to like each other, but you can be kind and compassionate to one another. That is where I want the world to go. You guys have a great day. I will see you tomorrow. Bye.